everybody, and thank you so much for Somji giving me opportunity. I don't know what I'm going to talk about it, but I'm going to say whatever happened to me, whatever I learned. So first of all, I just my gratitude to Dr. Sachin, Somji, all the doctors, speakers, heroes, participants, and of course ICC who created the Zoom program. Without Zoom program, we were not going to be surviving. So I'm just so happy and really in every aspect. And because of this wellness group and whatever sessions you guys had, oh my God, they were really one after another very, very good. And learned a lot of things I implemented since then. And because of that, not bragging about me, I mean, just like I lost 8 pounds without doing anything. So I just feel very happy. So it's just like, a lot of things have changed. So, but I have learned all those dieting and all those things, sensations. I don't want to go over there, but I have changed my eating and sleeping timings. So I used to get up by 8:30, so I changed to 6:30. So like, sleep early, wake up early, exercises, and the motivation for the everything else. And the same thing, yoga. I used to do only 3 hours a week or 4 hours a week in ICC Milpitas, but now I'm doing 12 hours a week yoga and 7 hours meditation, which meditation I never have done before. And I learned there are 3 R's: the routine, rhythm, and regularity. It's very, very important. So it's just like, and I remember a lot of them, but I would not go on all of them. Monica Chug, I learned one very, very good thing, that 20 20 20. I hope you remember that. See, when you're looking at the computer for 20 minutes, that look away 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And I've been applying every single day. And it's really good for that. And then, we clean our body, but do we clean our mind? People just say that, what do you mean? Then I kind of walk them through how you clean your mind. And there are emotional wellness. There are like 5 elements: anger, anxiety, worry, sadness, fear. But these kind of things, I think we create our own selves. Nobody is responsible. Only we are responsible to creating all those things. And I just, not me, is like, I've been helping others who's depressed and everything. So I just kind of keep telling them, come in this session. You will learn a lot. So some of them got the interested, some of them not. So, and but there are one or two ladies, they always want to know what happened. So I kind of teach, kind of, go back again, tell everything what happened in that session. So they have been implementing a little bit, but then they go back, no, it is too hard. I said, no, 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 you will get a lot. If you start doing it, you will get used to. So these kind of things, I've been, a lot of people were depression, because of they cannot go out, and especially seniors. So I kind of talk to them every single day, try to help them how and this. And the cooking also, the cooking sessions were very, very good. So I learned a lot of things without the oil. So my oil also, I was not using a lot of oil. I'm not a person to eat like, a lot of oil, but now I cut down more. And I never have done dieting or anything, but I think because of all those things been happening. And Dr. Sachin gives me the energy boost every morning in the, that is my day. And I think everybody says, how come you're so energetic? I said, well, I was kind of, everybody knows I was more, and I'm energetic, but now I'm more. I think because of all these sessions. So that's what I learned. And like, I always look forward when it is coming. Another thing, what happens, people forget when it is. So I've been suggesting, when you get the email, read thoroughly, right away, write on your calendar. I have one calendar. I don't want to go again on my phone. So I write down all my Zooms. So normally I have Zooms 5 to 6 hours a day. But I go where I get the education. That's what it is. I want to learn things, and I want to help whoever I can.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Adolfo Velasquez, and thank you, Som, for having me on here, Insomnia. I've been with Crack the Wellness now for going on a year, and I was introduced to them from my doctor who runs a cancer support group in Kaiser. And so I celebrating this year 10 years of stage 4. I was originally diagnosed stage 4 cancer 10 years ago. And I've been, looking at different modalities, how to improve my health, why I'm still here. So what this what this group has done, it's given me the beauty of this Crack the Wellness is it took a holistic approach to well-being, and I've embraced it. I've been, I took it on, the financial, the spiritual, the emotional wellness. So I continue to, as some mentioned, I completed the 10 session edition in December. Most recently, I just completed a vigorous 200-hour basic integral Hatha yoga teacher training program, which I just finished on Thursday, qualified. Tomorrow's my graduation ceremony. And in addition to that, I became a breath coach. I took a certificate program right before the yoga. So now I want to, I'm an educator. I'm a college counselor. I'm transitioning. I want to implement. I want to be of service. And this community here has allowed me to. And on top of that, Sachin, offered to mentor me on how to implement these services as I move forward. So I'm in total gratitude of this program. And I'll continue to be a part of it. As Sol mentioned, I'll be part of the Cancer Forum group, which I participated in October, I believe it was, the first one. And we're going to start, I guess, talking for the next one. But I am in total gratitude. So, I encourage you all to continue with the forum. You learn something. Sometimes you'll know something, but it'll serve as a reminder. For me, one of my um, I put together what the yoga program did. It put together many of the sessions that we did last year. Again, the spiritual, the exercise, the yoga, meditation, how to take care of ourselves. And, it empowers you. And I'm taking control of it. I'm the driver, you know. Um, I'm Adolfo who happens to have cancer. I'm not defined by the cancer. Cancer is a part of me. It's in, as the nurse told me the day almost 10 years ago, she goes, live with it or die from it. And I chose, obviously I'm here. My answer is I'm going to live with it. So I don't, all I can say is, take advantage of the sessions here. They're great speakers, great topics. Again, they'll teach you something new or just as a reminder, but either way, take it in.
Morning, everyone. First of all, my gratitude to Dr. Sachin and Som and all this Crack the Wellness group session last 8 months. First of all, I would say pandemic is a blessing in disguise. Basically, it just changed my whole life. And all these Zoom, because I always like company and I thought staying home would be a disaster, but I never felt that because of all this session. And I attended almost all, I think maybe missed one. I made a lot of changes on terms of, I would go from, I think I remember 4 pillars, one of the session, MEDS, meditation, exercise, diet, and sleep. So one thing, last 8 months, Dr. Sachin, daily yoga and meditation. I lot of daily routine, and now I'm so even weekend. Otherwise, I used to get up late and this, and now oh no, it's like I don't want to miss anything. I'm just addicted. So daily yoga and meditation I have adopted, and planning to continue. And since we're working from home, it's working out well anyway, and planning to continue. So one thing is for mind body wellness, daily yoga and meditation tremendously help me. The second one is exercise. So we learn a lot of even through session, and yoga is so 8,000 steps per day I try to do. 150 minutes of cardio. I also go to Bombay Jam 3 days per week. What I used to go anyway. In terms of diet, I think that's the main thing. And I have lost more than 10 pounds. And without really, I'm eating more and I lost. And it's just wonderful. I think I feel wonderful. Great energy. So for diet, I would say the lot of session, and I really like the benefit of intermittent fasting, PBWF, and detox. I keep watching the video, but I think it has a lot of benefit, and I have made changes on with those things, adopted all these habits. I left my chai. We always think, oh, you cannot just live with that. I've been doing lifelong and this and that, but I don't think it's that difficult at all. If you want to live new things, just introduce new things and just do it for 14 days. And now you don't crave for it. I don't even remember chai, because chai was my weakness. I always used to use Indian namkeen. I think I love to eat khakra and whatever haldiram and stuff like that. Whenever we drink with herbal tea, you don't crave for that. So that's how I think I have adopted that, and it's really helping me. And now whenever I'm hungry, I just eat haldi. Of course, all the seeds, nuts, fruits. I think one of the sasan also G mobs. I remember green mushroom, onion, beans, and berries and seeds. So it's really good. So with the diet, I think I really like plant based, and I have reduced dairy significantly because in plant based anyway there's no dairy. But so we learned about that, the benefit, and then keep watching a lot of other, reading about the resources and the video. Even I saw, I really like the session by Dr. Neil Bernard. I think it has a great effect on me. I think I really like that for PBWF, and I recommend everyone. I think even you can watch again, and I think it has a big impact on me. So basically that's what I have changed my eating habits. And by changing my eating habits, like stop the junk and eating right kind of food, by learning all these benefit of, and agree with Puspa, even oil I was, but I have reduced anyway deep frying and stuff significantly now, and trying to either bake it, or we have like something called appam patra, and I make bake pakora in that, or make that, and just use minimal oil basically. So that has helped me. And sleep, I still need help in area of sleep. Let me tell you, I think I'm not a very good sleeper, and even though we have few sessions and few tips, but still I'm not there. And I think that's my goal, to just
First, I do also, just like Pushpa, Adolfo, and Sonal, I want to express so much gratitude to Sachin Deshmukh for introducing me to the CWC, for teaching us, I don't know how many hundreds of hours of yoga at this point, and all of the wonderful meditation sessions. Thank you so much to the CWC team and family, Som and is your name Bindi, who are working countless hours, and Somya, of course, and all of you, to bring all of this actually to the community free of charge. It's such a beautiful, beautiful gift to us. So when Som asked me to come and talk, I thought, oh, this is such a wonderful honor. And also I thought, why did I initially come to the CWC sessions? And I thought, well, of course there was a pandemic, and I joined to maybe boost my immunity and see how I can improve my health, because it's a pandemic. But then the more I attended these sessions, the more things I learned. Just to give you a few examples of what I learned and how it changed my life. Like our sleep routines really begin like an hour and a half before you hop into bed. So all of the things like dimming your lighting, don't you dare bring anything that has a blue light emitting into your bed because that will skew you. And actually, unbelievably, I have not used an alarm clock in at least 8 months, because I go to bed well, I get enough sleep, and I kind of rise just before sunrise. My body just tells me, because I have good enough sleep. Of course, what I learned about eating habits, what I eat, when I eat. I think someone mentioned intermittent fasting, of course. That has had a huge impact, and I would like to share that I have gone 100% vegetarian, which was, it was a journey, and I'm here, and I'm very happy to be here. It feels great. I have also lost some weight. I didn't actually track. So I agree with you, data is really important. I did not actually track my weight prior to just about a month ago, but I can feel that my body feels lighter, I feel leaner, and I feel more energetic. Also, sipping that hot water throughout the day. I have pretty much eliminated all caffeine as well, knowing that that is not good for stimulating the body in that way. Something that was a huge takeaway for me was, I think it's called biofeedback, where you kind of, you really feel how your body is feeling when it's responding to a particular emotion. And then you kind of have a better understanding of what your emotion is and why it happened. But what I wanted to say about that is when I realized and I thought about all of these different things that I learned, it made me understand that I have so many choices that I can make every single day throughout my entire day. And all of those contribute to how I can change my habits to actually improve my life and improve my enjoyment of my life. So really, my enjoyment of my life is in my hands through all of the choices that I make throughout the day. Um, and so as an aggregate, all of these learnings have had a huge effect and have empowered me to change my life. And I must say, every week, I think last year we were able to see the little rectangles, and seeing all of your little rectangles inspired me every week to come each week, because I knew that behind each rectangle was a kind of a fellow wellness seeker, you know, a like-minded person who prioritizes wellness in their life, and all of you inspired me. So this year, I think Soumya asked me what is my priority. It's really nutrition and diet, and I think having you all supporting me and learning more. What are all of my fellow community members? What are you eating? How are you eating it? Where did you buy those kinds of fresh fruits? And what is in season in this part of California right now? I think all of that will really help me to improve my diet even more.